gentlemen, welcome! As you see officially, WCW Thunder is back! And it now has commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, I am the self-proclaimed greatest call commentator of all time. Well, maybe not really self-proclaimed, but some people like me. Nobody should. I am Oshujax, ladies and gentlemen, and this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is our new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg. Goldberg last week, ladies and gentlemen, was in a fatal four-way featuring Diamond Dallas Page, Kevin Nash, and Lex Luger. There we go, I almost forgot, fuck. Anyway, Goldberg was in a fatal four-way against those four men for the vacant WCW World Heavyweight Championship at Rebirth. And Goldberg managed to defeat all three of those men. And wait a minute, as Goldberg looked like he was about to get down to business, ladies and gentlemen, here comes none other than the man they call the real People's Champion, Diamond Dallas Page. And Page last week, ladies and gentlemen, at Rebirth, he came very close to becoming the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, but Goldberg pinned that man in the middle of the ring with a vicious jackhammer. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. DDP making a big challenge right here. Apparently he wants to make the challenge for the next big WCW Thunder quick per-view snap. DDP, wait a minute! What the? Ladies and gentlemen! Is this man even signed to WCW Thunder? This is Kurt Angle, ladies and gentlemen! This is big, ladies and gentlemen. This is the only Olympic gold medalist in all of professional wrestling. And apparently, according to the drunk guy in the back giving me notes, this is his community service for all of his DUIs. I can only assume that this is a very special appearance in WCW as Kurt Angle is coming out to his UTNA theme. I guess, maybe, I don't know. That has not been confirmed yet, but still. Kurt Angle comes out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle putting it out on the line right there, making it simple. DDP was pinned by Goldberg. Isn't this your first appearance in Thunder, Kurt Angle? Bit of a show-off here, if I say so myself. And there you go, DDP making a great point right there, because Kurt Angle really hasn't done anything on Thunder at all. And wait a minute. Goldberg laying it on the line. The world champion is speaking. And Goldberg not intimidated by the two challengers who both want a shot at the man. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's burying time. I mean, this man right here is the Chief Operating Officer of WCW Thunder, appointed by his wife, Stephanie McMahon. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Hunter Hearst Helmsley, better known as Triple H, the 13-time World Heavyweight Champion, coming up to settle all this chaos, I would assume right now, or just give himself with his handlebar mustache and the water bottle of his a little more time than he needs to have. I guess, I don't know. Can I say anything about that person in the back? Okay, he's just the guy in the background. Never mind him. Oh, never mind. Okay, he is the assistant Triple H, as you see there. But here we go. Absolutely, the chief operating officer makes a great point. Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen! There's the simplest way to solve it all right there. You heard it here first. The huge main event announced. Diamond Dallas Page, Kurt Angle, #1 contenders match. Winner gets Goldberg at WCW Thunder's Snapped. That is a great decision by the CEO. Oh, no. Right now. I didn't even forget, but wow. How did I forget that? Steven Santos, ladies and gentlemen, as you all remember, well, has been suspended from WCW for his recent actions. But Stephanie McMahon, you see her right there. She's just trying to get away from the man. She knows what he did to Miss Hancock, of the fellow WCW interviewer, and to CM Punk, a man who Steven Santos has a quarrel with for some reason. We don't know about that yet, but nonetheless, Stephanie McMahon trying to smash through something, trying to smash her way out of a bad situation, but she seems to not get far enough as Steven Santos is hot on her trail.
Smash!
I can only imagine that Stephanie is in fear right now as Steven Santos. Oh no, 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 no! Jesus! That's an executive you just hit! That's a woman too! What the hell was that, Steven Santos? Can somebody give this man a pink slip? Call the paramedics! Stephanie McMahon needs some help right now, ladies and gentlemen! She is down and out! I can only hope that Stephanie McMahon will be okay, and I just hope maybe Triple H doesn't find about this soon, but we're going to go ahead and get on with some action, ladies and gentlemen, as this man you see right here, Bryan Davis, will be receiving a WCW Cruiserweight Championship shot against none other than the Cruiserweight Champion from when we last saw at the old Thunder, Stardust, the very sharp-dressed Stardust. But let's tell you how Bryan Davis got this championship match. You see, he faced Japanese sensation Kota Ibushi, a fellow cruiserweight, or as they would probably call it, a junior heavyweight in the Puro division or whatever. But nonetheless, Bryan Davis faced that man at WCW Thunder Rebirth, defeated Ibushi, and now tonight he has been awarded a Cruiserweight Championship match against none other than Ibushi, as the notes are saying, fuck. He's getting a Cruiserweight Championship shot against this man right here, Stardust. Now Stardust, ladies and gentlemen, has been reinstated as the WCW Cruiserweight Champion upon the rebirth of Thunder. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first official episode of Thunder since Rebirth, and Stardust has been a quite dominant champion just from past history. Stardust was a very strong champion, won that title from Rey Mysterio, if I remember well, and Rey Mysterio, as we all know, just as on his overall history of real life, is a two-time, or actually was it 3-4-time fucking, he's won the world title more than once, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just put it like this. Stardust has been a great champion, but tonight he's going to be put to the test by literally one of the newest and hottest talents in the Cruiserweight division, a former Young Lions Cup holder, the inaugural one at that, Bryan Davis. Stardust throwing Davis into the corner. Davis getting knocked down, and of course Davis has a few other accomplishments to his name as Davis connects with a big heel kick. Stardust is not going down from the first hit. Looks like Stardust might be a little heavier, just a little better balanced on his feet, if that makes sense. Nonetheless, looked like Bryan Davis was going to try some punches in the corner, playing to the crowd too much as Stardust counters with a nice lariat, and Stardust now from behind. Stardust! Oh, this could be bad. It's Stardust! Oh my goodness! A beautiful sleeper suplex, I believe that was. 1 count only from the pinfall that Stardust tried there. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a championship match for the Cruiserweight Championship of the world. That man you see dressed as the Green Lantern, kinda, is Bryan Davis. His opponent is the sharp-dressed Stardust. Now Bryan Davis going to a smarter strategy right there, working on the legs. I would think for a man like Bryan Davis anyway, or for Stardust too, I would think whoever has the superior advantage on the mat, whoever has the superior advantage at technical wrestling, will outwit the other wrestler and will slow them down and limit their ability to go to the skies. Of course, Bryan Davis has been shown that he can go to the skies pretty well when he wants to. And Stardust now with the Hurricanrana as he goes for the cover. 2, not enough to put Bryan Davis away. He's going to have to do a lot more than that. Davis and Stardust. Oh my goodness!
1, 2.
Nice clothesline takedown from Bryan Davis, but Stardust getting fired back up. The champion is not staying down for long, and that's what's going to make Stardust have the big advantage in the match. Although he is the champion, and theoretically, it's harder to be the champion than it is to become the champion. I would have to say, for a man of Stardust's talent, he's proving why he deserves that WCW Cruiserweight Championship and the other champion's advantage of the match, as Stardust completely missed on that crossbody, and Bryan Davis continues to work on the legs. The big champion's advantage here that Stardust could have is that he can only lose his championship by pinfall or submission. He cannot lose it. The title cannot change hands on a disqualification or a count out. As I'm being told by the notes guy who says I ignore botches and explain it right away, I at least got to keep in tune with the action, some of it. Now Stardust! A beautiful, there it is. There's that beautiful springboard diving crossbody from the Cruiserweight Champion. And wait a minute, Stardust now pulling Bryan Davis to the outside. It's not falls count anywhere though. Stardust, you're going to have to get a pinfall in the ring if you're going to beat Bryan Davis. But I can see Stardust definitely looks like he's setting up for something big. They're highly close to our commentary tables, and Davis looks, oh my goodness!
5.
Not much agility there, but simple and effective. Nice diving axe handle off the apron from the champion. And now Stardust looks like he's trying to set up for something big here. Stardust going up top. Stardust moves, oh no! Bryan Davis moves out of the way, and with that one reversal, the challenger is back in control of the match. Of course, Bryan Davis, as I was trying to say earlier, he is a former WWE Intercontinental Champion. This man has been somewhat of a big name in the Vivianverse at times, and yet he has recently kind of faded away, not really having as much success as he had as a part of New WWE. But hopefully here on WCW Thunder, he'll be able to revitalize his career. But Bryan Davis looks like he's setting up for something big, going up high. Sky Risk! Oh my goodness!
2.
I said Sky Risk.
3.
That sounds retarded. Nonetheless, Stardust moved out of the way of a big crossbody, and now he connects, taking advantage of the momentum with a Hurricanrana.
7.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, 20 count in effect here on Thunder, as apparently the COO likes to follow pure rules. Wait a minute! Look at the stage, Kevin Nash! We all remember from Thunder history, Kevin Nash has had a history of hating the Cruiserweights. He did not like the little vanilla midgets taking up time on his show, and he connects with a big jackknife on Stardust. Laying out Stardust with the jackknife powerbomb, and I gotta think, if Bryan Davis can wake up now with Stardust down and out after being powerbombed onto a barely padded concrete floor on the outside by a 300-pound mastodon with Kevin Nash, he'll have this match won. And now Bryan Davis gonna set up for the kill. Oh my goodness! A beautiful DDT maneuver there. I've not been told about an official finisher name, but Bryan Davis makes the cover. 2, 3, and with that, Bryan Davis is the new Cruiserweight Champion of the world. This was a great bout between two exciting Cruiserweight competitors, but the problem I have here is that Bryan Davis has seemed to have won, his win has to have been tainted. Wait up. Hey Santos, remember what I said? Looks like Stephanie's husband has just found out. You better be careful. Better be careful. Oh shit! And Triple H going right to work, punching Santos right off that crate, breaking it. What incredible strength from the COO. Oh, I'll be a son of a bitch. Wait! Triple H not going to take any of Steven Santos' bullshit. Says basically to Steven Santos, you know, you better be careful what you do. You have to defend your television, not vision, championship against this guy right here, David Arrow. I quite don't know what to say about this man other than he lost to Hiroshi Tanahashi. Then again, everybody loses to Tanahashi unless you're named Kazuchika Okada or however you say his name. Then you win and Tanahashi loses. Nonetheless, David Arrow, a great, or supposedly great, I don't know him personally, a rookie talent here in WCW Thunder, is going to get a big opportunity here against the WCW Television Champion, Steven Santos. But I don't get how you can consider this to be a big opportunity. This looks more like a death sentence with the way Steven Santos has been acting. The man has been a loose cannon. The man has lost his champion's advantage as ordered by the COO, Triple H. So Steven Santos, for him, winning this match has to be of the utmost importance. He cannot get himself disqualified. He cannot be counted out. Doing that will only make David Arrow, the rookie, the WCW Television Champion, and I can imagine a loss to a virtual unknown, no offense to Mr. Arrow, a loss to a virtual unknown will do irreparable damage to Steven Santos' career, almost like it did for Edge. Wait. Get in the ring! Get in the ring! Get in the fucking ring! You have a wrestling match! Why are you gonna sit here and tell us stories?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
You just got yourself counted out!
18,
You just got yourself counted out!
20.
Why is this man what? What? Ladies and gentlemen, the new WCW Television Champion, Arrow! Where Wait, oh, Jesus! Steven Santos! Not even caring? I don't think he even cares about the TV championship. I guess, you know, I guess he really didn't care. I guess, if anything, Santos has thrown that championship away, but you heard the story he was talking about, ladies and gentlemen, saying there was somebody who didn't know how to run a business, so they bring in a new person to help promote that business into the best business in the world. Except, the one thing that gets me here is that I think this might have something to do with CM Punk. This might have something to do with his... I don't know if you could consider that an explanation. Even as he's beating down David Arrow, that's not surprising to me right now, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm more struck by what Santos could be talking about. Although I'm devastated at what's happening to David Arrow, our new television champion. Santos with a power bomb. Jesus! I gotta imagine that's not feeling good for David Arrow right now. But ladies and gentlemen, there are no words to express what I can talk about right now, ladies and gentlemen. I can't be angry. I can't be sad. I can't be anything because Steven Santos. Amazingly, I understand it. Steven Santos has just made it clear he's looking at CM Punk. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're backstage with another guy, Dwayne Chambers. Backstage with our new WCW interviewer, Tori Wilson. Dwayne Chambers is making a big claim to being the Didn't Tozawa die? Wait, what? That just hit me. Tori Wilson has a point. I don't know exactly what wait! Rainmaker. When I see the name Rainmaker, I think of Okada, the current NJPW Heavyweight Champion of the world. Ethan Conway? Who the fuck is this faggot, and why am I being robbed of seeing Okada? Who is he? Who is he? Somebody! Anybody! I feel like I'm being duped here. Can I go now? Commentary or... No, I have to stay. Damn it! Ethan Conway, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what? I can clearly see I can't take this seriously anymore. This is Chris Core, ladies and gentlemen, who has quite possibly the greatest team in all of existence. And I don't know. And, you know, his tag partner, David Arrow, just won the television championship. But, again, I just don't know if I can take anything seriously because Steven Santos, I don't get it. Santos has really thrown me and I think everybody else in the crowd for a loop as nobody really knows how to respond to anything right now. It's like a state of comatose right now, ladies and gentlemen. You're aware of what's going on in your surroundings somewhat, but you can't really respond to anything correctly without just thinking about what happened earlier. Steven Santos, of course, intentionally got himself disqualified and handed Chris Core's tag partner, David Arrow, the WCW Television Championship. For what reason, I don't know. And for what reason, that remains to be seen, but I think Steven Santos has made it clear. He only wants to get in the ring with CM Punk one way or another. Because this whole thing about him telling the story has just been about him being the best in the world. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on right here as I'm kind of sort of snapping out of my state of subconsciousness here and seeing this action right now as I'm still kind of duped about this guy, the Rainmaker, supposedly. He's not Okada, but he's Ethan Conway, and he's facing Chris Core in a singles match as Ethan Conway, of course, ladies and gentlemen. He did get a big debut victory here in WCW Thunder at Rebirth, defeating the likes of the man they call the best jobber in the world, the former NESC Women's Champion, or Powerland Women's Champion, Mike Dawson. But right now, Ethan Conway just tearing into Chris Core right now, and Ethan Conway! Jesus goodness. I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, that because I mentioned Mike Dawson, I'm being required to do this, and Ethan Conway hits a big gut buster here. Yes! 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 Former Women's Champion! Yes! 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 Okay, are we good now, Notes Guy? Because if we are good, then shut the fuck up and let me do my job somewhat. At all. Or not, you know. I feel like John Smithy right now. But as we snap out of our SMS-like trance, Ethan Conway going up high risk, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Core stumbling to his feet. Ethan Conway absolutely misses with the move he was doing off the top rope, and Chris Core now capitalizing with an arm breaker. As you see in Chris Core now fighting. Chris Core, Northern Light suplex with the bridge! Only gets a 1 count though, and Notes Guy, if that fucking happens, somebody's gonna die. And it better be fake Oshu Jax. It better be Oshu Jacks. HRW Hall of Famer. Him too, that works. In any case, Chris Core, ladies and gentlemen. Notes Guy, you need to quit interrupting me. Chris Core working on the leg of Ethan Conway as these two men are going back and forth in an incredible match. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm getting really thrown off. I know this is one of my worst commentary jobs ever. Nonetheless, Chris Core with the cover. 1, 2, no! Ethan Conway gets the shoulder up. Totally not Okada the Rainmaker, not the real one anyway. Ethan Conway, though, seeming very impressive in this match, but Chris Core has not gone down without a fight as Ethan Conway makes the cover off the gutbuster, I believe that was. Chris Core gets the shoulder up. A basic standard match between these two that's really been just a struggle. None of these men have had a clear advantage as Ethan Conway! That might do it. A big superplex might keep Chris Core down long enough for Ethan Conway to pull the trigger and put an end to this match. Ethan Conway, ladies and gentlemen, throws the arm up as Chris Core, wait, with the counter, like Ethan Conway was going to try to set up for the con job, but Chris Core, oh my goodness, what a beautiful bridging German suplex. 1, 2, got him, no he doesn't. Ethan Conway barely gets the shoulder up before 3. Chris Core, drop kick on the Ethan Conway. Ladies and gentlemen, these two are putting on a tremendous spectacle right here. And this is only just a standard TV match, but nonetheless, it doesn't discount the fact that these two men are giving it their all. And Chris Core, check it out. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful brain buster. It is not like that of Austin Aries, but it'll do as Chris Core goes up high. The fans rally behind him. Chris Core, oh no! Chris Core missed with the swanton, and now Ethan Conway with the con job! The con job! The con job! Chris Core might have just cost himself instinctively this match, or his... Oh, and that's the con bomber! Right there! The con bomber from Ethan Conway. Chris Core has cost himself this matchup. Another impressive win for Ethan Conway, who I will go on to say now and forever is not the actual Rainmaker. That man is Okada. Until Okada appears or that man changes his nickname, I will feel robbed. Ethan Conway continues on an impressive roll, though. He's clearly going places on WCW Thunder right now, ladies and gentlemen. What a good match between two phenomenal athletes. And as we're going to get ready for what's going to be a big main event. Wait, what? That's Brent Harbonator, ladies and gentlemen. What? Isn't he on Powerland? Or did he get a WCW contract or something? Oh, wow. Brent should also find it insulting that one of them is television champion right now. Oh! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A Powerland tag team putting their championships on the line against any two WCW talents at Thunder snapped. And now since we're on the subject of snapped, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from finding out who's going to encounter none other than the man, the myth, the legend, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Goldberg in the snapped main event as Diamond Dallas Page will encounter the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Distraction! Where? Oh, fuck you, Notes Guy! You're terrible. Gonna try to ruin it all in the main event, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, here comes the only Olympic gold medalist in all of professional wrestling. A multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle. Yes, Notes Guy, you're a heel. Thank you. Everybody thank the Notes Guy for this commentary for making it suck as I'm trying to commentate a 9,000% serious product, despite the fact that we're going to make jokes about the Hadouken and Jazz the Cat and butts. That is all. Okay, now Notes Guy, shut up. We need to focus on the big payoff here, as this is a #1 contenders match to determine who will face Goldberg at WCW Thunder's snapped for the World Heavyweight Championship. The man in black you see right there is Diamond Dallas Page. His opponent is Kurt Angle wearing the red, white, and blue. These two men are two of the greatest athletes, two of the greatest professional wrestlers of their generation. And now tonight, in what might seem like a dream match, these two men are going to get a chance to finally square off as Kurt Angle. Impressive maneuver there. I don't know exactly what that was, but I know that was a diving elbow drop. And that was connected with great force, and now Kurt Angle working on the leg, tweaking that knee, trying to get Diamond Dallas Page set up for that ankle lock and get that weak knee weakened out. But Angle with a beautiful belly to back suplex. When I look at statistics, ladies and gentlemen, I have to think all of the momentum, all the credibility, all the history, it has to side with Kurt Angle. This is literally his first Thunder appearance. The Man is a multiple-time world champion. The man is the only Olympic gold medalist in professional wrestling, and he is one of the best wrestlers in the entire world. No, take nothing away from Diamond Dallas Page, but the man has been on a losing streak. And hell, Diamond Dallas Page has been pinned by Goldberg in the middle of the ring as of last week at WCW Thunder Rebirth. DDP tried to quick cover there on Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle gets knocked down right there with the big knee. DDP quickly back in control. Oh, he's on a losing roll. Notes guy, don't correct me. Momentum suggests that Kurt Angle will have the advantage here. Because here, let me put it to you this way. He could be on a losing streak. One loss could lead to another, and another, and another, and another. And then before you know it, it'll be 6 months before DDP could ever pick up a win. Did you ever think about it like that? Huh? No? Fuck you. That's what I thought. As DDP continues to drive those knees into Kurt Angle and hooks the leg. One! DDP in control of this match, and oh my goodness! Kurt Angle is busted open, ladies and gentlemen, as DDP connects with a beautiful head scissor takedown. And DDP driving the feet into Kurt Angle with that foot stomp. And Kurt Angle, though, fighting back. Angle from behind. Angle thinking German. Yes, he is! German suplex! That sent DDP reeling and has him, well, pretty much almost on Dream Street right now. He's en route. Let's put it like that. Kurt Angle, schoolboy roll up. 2! No, he's not getting them here. Kurt Angle back in control of this match as these two wonderful athletes continue to go back and forth in a great contest. And it's only been, what, 3 minutes? Of course, but still. DDP continues to work the arm, trying to work I'm not going to say it. Trying to work every limb of Kurt Angle. I was going to say every angle of Kurt Angle. But anyway, DDP going high risk. Oh my goodness! Frankensteiner! Frankensteiner! Frankensteiner, ladies and gentlemen! Don't tell me what I shouldn't say, Notes Guy. As DDP, however, is surprisingly dominating Kurt Angle on the mat and has been keeping, I'll say it, it seems like DDP's in-ring experience is prevailing over here, as DDP would, by judgment, be the fresher competitor, as this is Kurt Angle's first match on Thunder, and I believe it's actually his first match of WCW, I'm not sure of that. Either way, there's something. First match with a DUI. That works. Either way. Oh my goodness! DDP continuing to wear into Kurt Angle with that big back suplex off the top rope. Kurt Angle looks completely out of it. The ring rust has definitely piled up, and DDP could be. Wait! Angle! Counter! Counter from Angle! Boy, DDP was trying to diamond cutter, but Kurt Angle, quick to counter, building a back suplex, and just like that, the Olympic gold medalist is back in the match. Decapitator from the Olympic gold medalist. Kurt Angle is trying to rally back into this match by any and all means. Back suplex from Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle do this, ladies and gentlemen. There is, oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Kurt, you never hit this move! You never hit this move! Why are you doing this? The straps come off! Angle's going high moonsault, no! Told you, never hits it, but Angle, quick on his feet after missing the moonsault, somehow taking advantage of DDP's momentum and turning it against him with a sidewalk slam, and now Angle, look at this! Ankle lock! Ankle lock! Ankle lock! Ankle lock! DDP is stuck! DDP! Good tap out! Is he gonna do it? No, he's not! DDP fights out of the ankle lock! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, Kurt Angle has just made this a whole new ball game. But DDP dragging screw from the People's Champion of WCW, and DDP stomping on the Kurt Angle's leg again. Looks like DDP is quite the showman. Could he be thinking of doing Kurt Angle's own ankle lock against him? It's possible, but Angle nonetheless not going to fall for it, sending DDP. Oh my goodness! Kurt Angle, face covered in blood, still goes to the high spot. DDP with the diamond cutter! Diamond cutter! Diamond cutter! Kurt Angle feels the big! Right out of nowhere, but wait a minute.
4.
No, DDP, don't tell me you're going to win like this. Don't tell me you're going to win like this. The legs are too injured. Looks like DDP might not have the strength to actually throw. Oh,
10.
excuse me.
11.
The legs were too injured by DDP, as he is, you see,
13.
favoring that knee. Kurt Angle has been effectively,
14.
or did effectively,
15.
wear down DDP's legs good enough, and it caused DDP to go in the ring to shake off the numbness. And wait a minute, Angle slam! Angle slam! That conditioning from DDP might cost him. An Angle looking to go in for the kill, as we saw. DDP had the tired legs and had to take a lot of time to get those legs recovered, as Angle was down and on the outside, and DDP taps. So there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt Angle, even busted open, bleeding, even after DDP hit the diamond cutter on him on the outside, could not capitalize. And that's what's separating Kurt Angle from Diamond Dallas Page right now, as Kurt Angle managed to capitalize on the opportunity when it was right there in front of him, did not have hurt legs, did not have to stumble, did not have to do anything. He just hit the Angle slam and got it. Wait a minute. There's the man he's going to face that snaps. The WCW World Champion making his impact. A big spear. Kurt Angle down and out. And there you see, ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg making the statement. This could be the scene we see at WCW Thunder's Snapped. We know it. Kurt Angle will meet that man right there. The myth, the legend, Goldberg, for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. But could this be the fate of the #1 contender? Could Goldberg really get past Kurt Angle and keep the title? That remains to be seen, ladies and gentlemen. But what an explosive edition of Thunder. I have been Ocean Jax. Hopefully you've all been wonderful. We will see you next time. Or not. Or not. Or we'll never see you. Or we'll never see you. Because that was terrible. And fuck you, Note Sky.